Hello YouTube. How you doing out there? Here's MasterChef with Mrs. J Vibe. Look, I had a brainstorm. I had a taste for a pecan pie, and I had a taste for a buttermilk pie. Yeah, you heard it right. That's what I'm going to make. I'm going to make a buttermilk pie with pecans. All right, I want to share my ingredients with you. And before I do, I assume that Mrs. J have already explained that we took off a week to go to the graduation of our son, which graduated with a bachelor's degree. So, of course, we've been out of town, been celebrating, and he had a birthday a month or so back, so we was doing all of those things, but we are back in the saddle again. And I want to share with you the ingredients to this buttermilk pecan pie. As you can see here, I have 2 cups of buttermilk. I have a cup of clarified butter. I have 3 cups of granulated sugar. I have 6 tablespoons of flour. I have 6 eggs that will be beaten. This is for 2 pies. I have 2 deep dish pie crusts, and as you can see, I have already placed a cup of pecans in each pie crust. That's right. Instead of mixing them up in the mix, I found that it's much better to put them in the bottom, and once you pour, they will rise up with the batter. Okay? So we're going to get started here. We're going to pour in our clarified butter. Let's get that out of the way. We're going to put in our sugar. Get that in there. It looked like a lot, but this is for 2 pies. And get that sugar kind of acclimated in there with your butter. Now let's pour in this buttermilk, which is 2 cups. Boy, I love this stuff. And just get that all creamed in there together. You don't need no mixer, which we have a couple, and we have a hand mixer, but you can do all this with a whisk. And get all that in there. You want to get all the lumps out. Boy, this is a good pie. If you ever wanted a pecan pie and a buttermilk pie, you can have the best of both worlds. Okay? I think that's what we want. I like this because the spatula allows you to get all of your ingredients mixed in there. Here's some more butter. Let's get that butter out. Look at that. I almost left that in there. See, when you cooking for real, you want all this stuff in there. I got 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla. Pour it in there. I think I forgot to mention that. Got to have that vanilla. Yeah, get it in there. Okay, get that flour in here. We're gonna dump it through a strainer, and we don't want no lumps in it. We don't do lumps. Bam! Now let's get that all mixed in there. And the reason I'm putting my eggs in here last, because you don't want to overbeat your eggs in, because your eggs is what's going to make the pie rise. Just take a whip and just whip it. See that? Get that all in there. No knots left behind. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I hope y'all had a wonderful Mother's Day and got plenty of gifts. You know, the mothers are well deserving of whatever they get, but every day is Mother's Day, because she always doing something special for her family. Yeah, get all that. Good workout. Okay, let's get these 6 eggs in here. As you can see, I've already cracked my eggs. Shell prevention. You don't want shells in here. Okay, that's 2. Okay, let's get these beat up in here. Look at there. No buttermilk left behind. Get these eggs all beat up in here. Y'all like buttermilk pie? If you do, this is the pie. Get all that goodness down from there. I think that's sufficient. Getting ready. As you can see, get a shot of those. We're gonna take those to the oven and we're gonna cook these. I've got the oven set on 350 degrees and we're gonna finish them off. So we're looking at 55 to 60 minutes in our full cooking time of these pies. Let me say this. If you have not subscribed to this channel, Mrs. J Vibe, you need to get to it and do so while there's still time and there's room. This is a good channel. We give you accurate cooking tips, ingredients, and times. We appreciate you. We can't do it without you. We need you to continue to take us to higher heights and deeper depth. And Mrs. J Vibe Cooking Channel. I'll be back. All right. Here's MasterChef back with the pies fresh out the oven. They're still hot and they're cooling. And once they're cool, we're going to cut one and show you what we have here. It's still hot, but I want you to be able to see it. That's a Buttermilk Pecan Pie. It's not burnt. It has the pecans on it, as you can see, and it's very, very yummy. We have 2 of them, and if you like this recipe, try it. Let us hear from you. Make it and taste it and let us know what you think about this buttermilk pecan pie. As always, we appreciate you for tuning in to Miss J Vibes and MasterChef. We'll see you. Bye for now.